Right. What is happening, guys? It's Undisputed Vlogs here, and today we're actually back. We're actually going to be doing a podcast because that's what I'm actually going to start doing on my channel. I'm actually here today with Slay. He's basically the guest now. He's going to be the guest for quite a lot of them, but basically the subject for this podcast is actually going to be Article 13 because it is such a big fucking debate and shit now. Yeah, it's a pain in the ass. But we're basically going to debate it, and the main reason Slay is here is because he knows more about it than I do. So we're going to debate and obviously state our opinion, the basic podcast, but it's based around Article 13. But he's kind of going to be the main role in this one because he knows more. So you literally take it away because you know more. So you take it away and I'll just feed off you.
What questions do you have?
You go ahead, you say you explain what Article 13 is, and I'll just have questions because you're better at explaining them.
Pretty well edified on this subject.
Yeah,
so
he knows more about it, so I'll leave it to him.
I'm a huge fan of freedom of speech, and if you take my freedom of speech away from me, I'm gonna slap you about the place, right? So,
no, I'm the same. I'm a big fan. I have to have my freedom of speech.
Basically, it's sort of like it pressures down on your sort of content creation. It sort of ups the copyright law. Mm-hmm. So from what I know, from what is basically from this time of filming, it's about 7 seconds you're allowed to use of music or other content for a video
before you get a copyright strike.
Before those cunts can copyright you.
Yeah, before you get a copyright strike. Yeah.
So say you use a song do you know Blink-182? Say you want to use their song "I Want to Fuck a Dog in the Ass." You can use 7 seconds of that.
Yeah.
Before they can go, right, I'm going to fuck you in the ass now, I'm going to claim your video, I'm going to get all that money from that video, that sweet fucking revenue.
all that money.
All that fucking, yeah. So basically, they're going to dumb down on that, and so far it's passed, but we need one more vote.
Yeah. I
think it's in February. I don't know the location, I think it's in France. You can't exactly at me at that.
Yeah.
I think it's in France. I think it's a bad idea because smaller content creators.
Right, so basically, before we even get into that actual debate, right? Know the way it is. It's a copyright law.
Yeah.
Right. So obviously, I know parts of it. Nowhere near as educated as you, because you've actually looked into it. Right. So it's copyright law. That's across all social media platforms, isn't it?
Yeah, YouTube.
Because I know Facebook was obviously. I think Facebook was more strict than YouTube at one point with music.
Facebook.
Because there was one time, I obviously say for example, I made a video or whatever. I tried to post it with audio on it, and I wasn't allowed. It uploaded it without the audio, so you weren't allowed to do it in the first place. But I know YouTube is obviously the biggest platform for content creators.
Yeah.
Because obviously, the likes of PewDiePie, Logan Paul, KSI, blah blah, YouTube, and then Instagram, I'd say second. But they're trying to tie down on that.
Yeah.
And the way you said 7 seconds.
Yeah. Around
so
that
now,
time.
I think it is because I'm pretty sure it is because I'm pretty sure that's what I heard. But they would put it down to maybe about, I don't know,
4 seconds.
Yeah, 3-4 seconds, right? So you're still allowed to use it, but I think we did discuss this before. You're allowed to use it as long as you give them credit in some way, link them in the description, or you say where you got it from, or else.
Some people go before, when I edit the video, before they start, I go, I do not own any of this music.
Yes.
Links in the description to the original song.
Yeah, I say that all the time.
I want to fuck a dog in the ass,
Yeah. Right.
And all that, which would stop them from getting copyrighted, claims by Blink-182.
Yeah. Right, so continue what you were saying, sorry.
So it runs across every platform. You got YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, all of those stuff. Sometimes before I would even upload to Instagram whenever I was making edits. Instagram would say, "Yo, fucko, what are you doing? You can't really do that. It might get blocked in some countries using a song." So I'd be like, right, go back, edit the song slightly, up the bass a little bit, so it's not right. It doesn't get recognized by the algorithm, basically.
Yeah.
So then it goes all through. Everyone can see it. I can get clout,
Yeah.
And it's not real. People, they're not going to check. No one is going to have the time to check through every single video.
You'd be surprised.
Not even a team would have the time to go through every single video. So to put an algorithm on it. And we all know that the government cannot code fucking algorithms.
Yeah.
They are so shit at it. It's like they got Microsoft or something to code stuff for them because It's just god awful, and you're gonna get claims in your videos even if you use your own thing. If it sounds remotely like it, you might get claimed because of their shite algorithm that they might make if it gets passed again in February.
So what I actually need to ask is another way you said about the music, right? Does that go for just music or copyright in general, like content? Like, say for example, like I stated, say you get all these try not to laugh challenges, right? Say for example, I were to upload a video with try not to laugh, and I used their, like, another, like, say compilation of just funny videos to react to. Is that still class? Would that be more downed on now, or is it just the music copy?
Just be more downed on, yeah.
So everything to do with copyright is downed on.
People actually already get claimed for using their videos. I know you watch PewDiePie a lot, so his videos get demonetized a lot because he used like a little clip. Yeah, he does his. Well,
his videos get demonetized anyway. It's PewDiePie.
Yeah, that's why he like fucking uploads them like 20 times a day. And then like they just get claimed by like the original owner because they'll watch it and be like, "That's my video. Wait a minute, that's got a lot of views. I'm gonna steal all that money." And then you know, they can claim it for like a 7-second video. You can get your sort of claim repealed, and then they'll look into it, and then if they find that it doesn't really reflect on any copyright, they'll give it back to you. But if it does, they'll keep it the way it was, and then you can't repeal it again. You can't do fuck all about it. Yeah. It's different if it were like to break the code of conduct or the terms of service. If you do that, you can get it repealed. They'll have a look at it again and go, "Oh no, he didn't do that. On mistake. You can have your video back." But if you did, they'll be like, "Yeah, you fucking did. Don't lie to us." And then you can't do anything about it. So
apart from copyright, what else is there, or is it just the copyright?
It's Article 14 is just copyright. Right. That's it.
What else does it involve though? Like, do you know the way, like, obviously they're putting down, like, what are consequences? Like, what's anything that you haven't stated yet that is a main part of Article 14?
The consequences? There are consequences.
Is there any, like, main point that you haven't stated yet about Article 14?
I think that you're asking about consequences. The most you probably get is maybe your content demonetized, taken away from you, taken down your channel, maybe even a strike on your channel.
Yeah, like, it's free copyright strikes, and then
you're off, yeah.
Delete your...
And I had to for like a month. So.
Say for example, this is going off track a wee bit, but I actually want to know. Say for example, you get free copyright strikes, and they delete your YouTube, because actually no Keemstar are good, but say you come back on, and you have different YouTube, will they automatically do it, or will they give you another chance for those free copyright strikes?
Different chance, because different account, they'll not notice it.
I'm not sure what Keemstar did, because he did everything, but I know they did that, and the reason I haven't taken down Drama Alert is because he apparently doesn't own it, he's just the host. But that's what I was asking. So, straight into it, what is your opinion on...
I'd say, if it passes, the only way we can actually get rid of it is if we leave Brexit. Well, not leave Brexit, if we have Brexit, if we leave the EU.
Yeah. Do you think we should leave the EU?
I think we should, because...
I believe we should have left the EU. I think it was 2016, whenever they were like, "Oh, we're going to leave the EU." So, I don't even know what happened. They said we left the EU, but we're still in it. So, we left it, but I don't feel like we fully left it. That sounds stupid, but you know what I mean. I feel like we should have left it as soon as we got the fucking chance.
Yeah, same.
Just the EU, in my opinion, is just so useless, and it's just so stupid, and just... It's just fucking shit. Shit.
I never really cared about it until like sort of things started to pop up that would affect our freedom of speech. So even on Twitter, you can get arrested. You can get arrested for your opinion, or even if you make a joke that offends someone. A guy I watch called Cunt Dankula, he made a video.
Did you say cunt?
I'm pretty sure I said cunt.
Okay.
But he made a video for his dog, did the Nazi salute. It offended people. He got arrested. He got fined, which he's not paying the fine because he's a legend. And yeah, you can get arrested for opinions you make. And I don't think you should get legal consequences for the opinions you make. Social consequences are okay. So if you said the N-word in front of a bunch of black people, it's alright, you can get beat up, it's fine. But you shouldn't get arrested.
Yeah. I kind of agree with you. Yeah.
I still agree with
you should face consequences because you're a prick.
Yeah,
yeah.
It's like, if you made a joke on Twitter, you shouldn't be able to get arrested. You can lose your job, that's fine, because that's a social consequence.
Yeah, that's your own fault.
That's your own fault for making a shit joke that no one found funny, you know.
So like Article 13 is literally, it's taken away your freedom a lot in a way.
It's taken it, yeah.
So
and that's why I'm against it. I'm like,
obviously,
I want to say the N word, not really, but
obviously big content creators are suffering from it, like a lot. Can you press that again, please?
Yeah, of course.
Obviously big content creators are suffering from it a lot. What about small content creators? Like, say for example me, I would like to be good at YouTube, paid for YouTube, blah blah blah, because I enjoy it. Say for example, small content creators like me, or even like, I don't know, a couple of thousand they're just earning money. Does it make it harder for them, or what? Because my point of view, it seems to, in my point of view, I'm like that seems to have made it really hard for me to make content, because the slightest thing I do, I'm gonna get in trouble for
if it passes, you will have to be more careful than you would.
Yeah, but like what I'm saying is, like, say for example,
harder.
It's already passed.
Yeah.
We're talking about how it would affect content creators, big ones and small ones, but we're talking about small ones right now. Like, say for example me, and then you're gonna be doing your thing. So I think
it would affect smaller people more, because they would rely more on others.
Yeah.
To sort of create their one.
Yeah, it's like, say for example, you see a lot of like big content creators like PewDiePie would obviously at points mention people like Jake Paul in the title, because that's what it's about, and that gets him views.
Yeah.
But obviously, me mentioning Jake Paul in the title,
I don't think that would affect you.
Means more to me than PewDiePie, because
you would get more views because Jake Paul in the title. You can put him in the tags.
Plus PewDiePie will get views no matter what.
You've said Jake Paul already. You can put him in the tags.
No, but like. So PewDiePie, PewDiePie doesn't need those views though. I do.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. So like, say for example, I showed. No way, you're saying like I rely on them more. I would show.
I think I know what you're gonna say.
What?
Say for example, you showed like a Minecraft video on yours. Person that owns that video could probably take that shit.
So like, say for example, Jake Paul did something like he always does, and I showed literally a second clip of that, because I'm a small content creator. So like, I'm gonna claim it. So so I'm a small content creator, so I'm going to focus on probably being like, oh, I'm going to talk about important news and state my opinion, because that's how I get recognised, because they're like, because you obviously, there's no denying, people will be like, oh no, you're just doing that to get big. Obviously, yes.
That's the fucking point.
Do you like, obviously you couldn't, I don't think PewDiePie didn't technically, because PewDiePie was one of the first in a way. Yeah. Say for example, even... Well, Jake and Logan just had success. Say, whenever Deji and Jake Paul had their feud that time, Deji made multiple videos about Jake Paul, and I think Deji's, no comedy short gamer, Deji's channel was struggling, and as soon as he started putting them in the title, got him views. It's not just Deji does that. Jake does it sometimes, Logan does it sometimes, KSI does it sometimes, everyone does it.
Sometimes you gotta stoop that low, you know?
Yeah, see, I don't feel like it's stooping low, because people be like, oh no, you're just doing that.
It wouldn't be for you, but for others it would.
You're just doing that to get views. Well, yeah, I'm here to get views, so I can entertain people. I would love to get paid to entertain people. So to get recognised, I need to do that. That's what I'm saying. It makes it harder for small content creators like me, and even you, whenever you go into it, because we can't even show a split second and be like, this is what Jake Paul did, and I showed you a split second of it, and then being like, right, this is why I think this is wrong, because literally that split second fucks the whole thing.
If Jake Paul wanted to, he could clean that video. If he wanted to. Doesn't mean, just because you use his clip doesn't mean it's automatically going to get returned to him. It's only if he wants it.
Yeah, but like
Lele.
See, I don't fucking, like I say, I don't hate Jake Paul as much as I used to. He's actually not as bad as
you watched the documentary.
I'm still not overly fond of him, but he's not as bad as I thought, so I'll admit that. But there's been multiple times people like Rice Gum, because I can't stand Rice Gum. People like Rice Gum. I like his diss tracks though, but I can't stand people like Rice Gum have literally, and Jake Paul, have copyright strike people videos because they insulted them.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, say for example, obviously they wouldn't do it because I'm irrelevant. What Jake Paul says is KSI is irrelevant. The only difference is I actually have less subscribers than Jake Paul, so it makes sense at this point.
Yeah, you're allowed to call yourself irrelevant because you are.
It's that. So
and that's not an insult.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Jake Paul, like, would call me he wouldn't know me because I'm irrelevant.
Yeah.
But
you probably wouldn't even notice your video, honestly.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
he wouldn't even know about me unless someone literally went and commented on his video and everyone was like, oh, check this out. and then they all go through my video, watch it, and then go, honestly, I would love that because it would get me views first off. But no, that's
He
what I'm
might
saying.
actually see it.
And then he'd be like, right, this guy's a prick, which he
Easy.
wouldn't be wrong. And then he'd be like, I'm gonna copyright strike him because fuck him. And then I'd be like, I hate you. I hate you as much as I did before. Fuck you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So like, what I'm saying is, it makes it hard for small content creators more than big ones, because big ones already have their subscribers. They can do whatever they want. They're not going to lose millions of subscribers.
Yeah.
Where I need to build my channel.
It would affect smaller people more.
Yeah. So it really affects me.
Yeah.
So, in my opinion, it is a stupid law, and like, it's a stupid law, and I don't feel like it should be put in place. But at the same time, like, is there any points to it that you feel is good, in a way?
I was going to say this. The people that it probably wouldn't affect more is vloggers, because they don't rely on all the content because they're making them themselves.
Yeah.
Unless they want to use intro music. But they'll probably just use the royalty-free ukulele.
I'm called Undisputed Vlogs. I want to vlog soon. It's just in Belfast, Northern Ireland. There's not much to vlog.
You want to go to the park and it's just
hide and seek.
Hide and seek.
That's what we're doing.
Free
soon. No, but right. What were you saying? Sorry. Right. Apart from vloggers, but like, is there any good points in Article 13 that you feel that you're like, oh, that's actually a good thing. This is why it should. In the slightest way, like, even like, say for example, you look at Article 13, you're saying, I don't want that in place because of this. But if they made this a separate law and put it in place, that would actually be pretty good for people. Not even, don't look at it as a bass point, like, oh, that would affect me.
I was about to say, if I would put myself in the shoes of a creator,
no, like, don't
a big music company that doesn't want their music stolen.
That's what I'm saying. Like, don't put it. You can state it from both sides, but don't put it in the bass point, like being like, oh no, this is how I feel because it's gonna affect me. Think of it like, this is how I feel because of how it affects everyone or whatever.
It's good in the sense of, if I were a big company that doesn't want their shit stolen,
yeah,
it's good for that, because then it sort of keeps an eye on that. But it's bad for smaller creators, because then they'll struggle more and they'll, suffer a little bit more than what big people would get, music companies and all that.
But like, do you feel that they should be as strict as they're trying to be?
No.
With this why?
Because then it makes people suffer. They've already taken away they haven't really, but it looks like they're trying to take away our freedom of speech.
Yeah, see...
That's why I say vote UKIP, you know what I mean?
See, I just view it as, I don't agree with it. I view it as they're being a bit too fucking strict, because...
They're not really.
See, they're trying to be like, we're trying to protect artists and making sure their content doesn't get stole.
Yeah.
And like... You know what I mean? Like,
the way they have it now, I think it's fine. I think it's fine the way they have it now. It's not too strict, but it's not too loose.
It's like, right, I feel they should be wee bit more strict on it. But I think that they should do it right. Instead of being like, if you use this content, you're going to get copyright strike, right? I feel they should be like, right, you can use someone else's content.
Just not too much.
Just not too much, and as long as they're fine. See if they, like, I feel that they should, say for example, I did stuff with someone else's content and they try to copyright strike me. I feel that, see if they try to, they report to copyright strike me, I feel that, like, this sounds stupid and it sounds that it would make so much more of an effort, but it would be, I personally think it would just be better. If literally, say for example, before you copyright strike it, that person has to inform me they're not okay with that. And say for example, you talk to someone from the YouTube team that works at within YouTube, and say for example they've messaged me and being like, I'm not okay if you're using that content, and I go, well, tough shit, it's staying up. Well then, fair enough.
Yeah.
You show the screenshots to someone in YouTube, they discuss it, and they do that instead of just being straight up. Because I've seen it happen multiple times. Someone's reported for that, and they have no it could even be a vlog. They have no content of anything of anyone else's, and the copyright strike of anything, and they never got it fixed.
Yeah. There's a lot of artists that would say not to repost it, or repost it without permission. Say on Tumblr or Patreon, and then if someone posted it on Instagram, they give them credit. If they see that, they DM them and go, you can either take it down or you can credit me.
Yeah.
So,
that's what I'm saying. Like, say for example, they whenever you hit the copyright strike, you'd have to provide proof that you're not okay with it. Instead of like, it's like, no way they just do that. To be fair to the person using the content, you DM them, or because it takes a split second to be like, yo, that's my content.
Can you credit me?
Either can you credit me, or I'm not cool with that. Can you take it down? And if the person goes, no, I'm not taking it down, tough shit, and you're not okay with that, then fair enough, give them the copyright strike because they deserve it. But if they credit, like say, because there's been people, they get you to credit them, and then they report you anyway, and that's on. I feel like YouTube's laws on that is unfair towards the person that uses it.
Because you've just said credit me, and I credit you, and then you're like, I'm gonna just go to the account, I'm gonna copyright strike it as well.
Do you see what I mean though?
You fat bastard, yeah.
And then I think YouTube is a bit too sensitive on this just because of like the generation is way too sensitive. You ever get whenever a big YouTuber makes a video and insults another YouTuber, they
because they insulted them, they're like,
report that video,
that's mine now.
And that video gets demonetized.
Lele Pons does that a lot.
What?
Lele Pons does that.
Oh no, I saw that. She it was, what do you call it, guy you showed me? The rip off PewDiePie.
Pyrocynical, yeah.
He said it. He goes, she got my ad revenue taken and all.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know her that much. I know she's from Fine. I'm not fond of her. But what I'm stating is, yeah, I know she's not. She's not. But what I'm stating is, people do it way too much. Like, oh blah blah blah. He insulted me and shit. I feel YouTube should just, before anything, instead of demonetizing it, maybe, like, I don't know, because there's loads of people that work at YouTube. I don't know.
Man up. We're not telling you to kill yourselves.
Yeah, first off, like, man up, first off. And second off, like...
Take an insult.
Yeah, man up, like, take an insult. And, I don't know, just maybe even DM the content creator and just be like, right, this person isn't happy with you doing that. Because here's the thing. This is the way I feel it. Say you make a fucking video insulting someone, and they get you demonetized, right?
Yeah.
Say for example, you're making decent enough money, and you don't need money from, say, you could go a few videos without making money because you have that good of an income, right? You'll literally make a few more insulting them more. So like, you get what I mean?
It wouldn't financially affect you. So you just be like, lol, you did that to me, so I'm gonna stick my finger up your arse and insult you more.
So it's like, I'm gonna poke fun at you more and piss you the fuck off.
Yeah, and you can claim all those 5 videos I'm gonna make you because I really like to latch on to that. You can claim all those you want. I still work at Burger King at the end of the day, so I'm still making money.
No, but like the whole like Article 13 thing is like I said. Did you have any good points about it?
The only one I can think of is if I were to put myself in the bigger content issues, but as of now, I'm completely against it, and I don't think there are good points in my point of view.
Yeah.
And I can see it in others' point of
view. See, I feel good points. I think there's good points and bad points, but there's way more bad points. There's good points because obviously it protects content for artists and all that.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I said, I just feel like they could do that without being as strict. Yeah. They could do it in a less strict way and work it like that, and it could be fair to everyone, because you're kind of being unfair to the other. Because YouTuber, literally, if you ask YouTube, what's your platform about? Oh, I literally, like, if you actually ask, like, people's YouTube, like, oh, we're all about developing content creators and giving them opportunities. Like, say, for example, we're giving them opportunities to be content creators and entertainers on our platform, and we're paying them, etc, etc. But the way you're making it so hard that, say for example, because like you no one's going to do YouTube forever. PewDiePie ain't going to do YouTube till he's 90. Jake Paul, Logan Paul, KSI, Deji, they make enough money, I'm pretty sure, that they're going to retire maybe about 35. Maybe not. Even Simon from Sidemen, he goes, I love YouTube, but I'm not going to be doing it till like I'm 40 maybe. He goes, I'll probably retire in like 30. And I was like, there you go. They're going to retire young because they're going to be 75. Now, if you're making it so hard for smaller content creators like myself to get big, when the big YouTubers get off the platform, what are you going to do then? Because you've made it so hard for young YouTubers and like smaller channels to get up to that point that literally you're not going to have anyone on the platform to make... Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not going to have anyone on the platform, and YouTube's going to die out. And I already know people are going to be like, oh, but if YouTube dies out, something else will replace it. Well, see, in YouTube's eyes, like literally in YouTube's eyes, right? YouTube could die off, there's no guarantee that people from YouTube are going to make the next successful platform. You could do that and let YouTube die off. See, the next successful platform could be successful, and everyone from YouTube could lose their job, blah, 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 and you could go fucking bankrupt.
We've already had sort of like whenever YouTube had that sort of PewDiePie accidentally said the N-word thing.
Yeah, the whole apocalypse.
We had another website come up and try to be the next YouTube. And I think only 2 people unironically made an account to try to get that good thing going, and all the rest just called themselves
It's
PewDiePie.
like
So they did.
It's like Musical.ly.
No one took it seriously.
Musical.ly died, and then they brought along TikTok.
Which it's taken more seriously. TikTok, so it is.
Yeah.
But not in the same sense, you know what I mean?
So they done that, right? So
it's only
what I'm saying is, I don't think Article 13 is a good thing, because they're making it so hard that it's not only going to hurt content creators, but it's going to hurt them for the future. Because like I said,
it's going to hurt no one.
I could have 1,000 subscribers, right? And I'm earning even the tiniest bit of ad money. I view it as this. You see, they're going to probably be like, oh yeah, but people are making content for us, blah, blah, blah. But you're making it that hard that even ones with like 500k are making decent, but they're not making as much as they want. And if I was literally making YouTube videos, like say I did daily videos and they were paying me like, I don't know, £100 a week, I don't know if I want to do YouTube, because I can literally earn more from a basic ass job. I do YouTube because I want to be an entertainer first off. I love entertaining people, so I want to do that. I'm my own boss, and I would YouTube, there's no denying it pays well. I would love to, because people are always like, oh, I'm not in it for the money. I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't care about the money. I'm going to tell you up front, I want the money YouTubers earn, but it's not just because I'm sitting there being like, oh, I just care about the money. I want to do it because I enjoy it.
You enjoy it, but you
want
also
to
want to slice a lot. You know?
I want to be an entertainer, but at the same time, if I'm going to put my effort into something and be an entertainer, I would like a decent paycheck for it. Yeah. That's the way I feel. So people, you know what I mean? Yeah. So like, if I'm that small of a channel and you're making it that hard, when your platform dies off with all the big YouTubers, you're going to have no one left. So you're basically, I think Article 13, it's not even going to happen with YouTube. I personally think Instagram, because let's be honest, Instagram started off for pictures and obviously
now you're getting
messaging. Where see now, I actually think Instagram,
you're getting proper content creators.
Instagram,
Coochie eating bandit. You're getting lol. I know.
Yeah, I personally think Instagram is used more now for making content than just posting pictures. Like, I don't make content on Instagram, obviously.
Yeah, I do.
But you do. But like, there's more people doing what you do than what I just use it for pictures and talking to people.
For what it was
originally intended for. But you're using it for what it's actually become, and we all know that it's not going to go back to the way it was. It's going to develop more
into some.
So that's what I'm saying.
Deformed childs of just everything.
No, but that's what I'm saying. So Facebook, I don't think Facebook will ever die off, but I feel like it's actually getting there. I don't think Facebook's ever going to fall off the grid. But I feel like it's going down because, to me, I prefer Instagram.
Facebook is just shite, yeah.
I prefer Instagram. I prefer Snapchat. I prefer YouTube. Do you know why I prefer them? Because content. Facebook, it's just messaging people. I can do that by phone. We're seeing now. That's the point I'm stating. Instagram, Snapchat, because even Snapchat, there's people that post, like, say for example, there's, what do you call them? There's a guy I watch that he makes funny videos, right? But he does a lot on a Snapchat, so that's technically used content. Yeah. So Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, I prefer all them to Facebook because they're for content as well as talking.
I'm the same with Instagram and Twitter. I use Instagram to upload videos or something.
Exactly.
And then Twitter to write the joke and then just post that.
So Facebook is alright, I feel it as. But all the other ones,
I think Facebook is more of a social platform that you use to sort of.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. This article is going to go down that hard on every platform that I personally think if they do pass it, YouTube has maybe about 3 more years left of being this big. I'm not going to lie, I personally think as soon as PewDiePie, KSI, all the big ones go off, YouTube's going to fall off the grid. I really do. I still think it'll be there, but I don't think it'll be anywhere as popular.
It'll evolve into porn.
Maybe that gets views. Gets views. But
I've already got those videos.
No, that's what I'm stating. So
girls,
I personally think Article 13 is a shit idea, and I don't agree with it. So, is there any last points you want to state here? Because I feel like we've been going on long enough.
Not particularly. I think that's it.
But what before we even go off, why do you think it's a bad idea? Main reason why you think it's a bad idea?
Because I want my fucking freedom of speech. That's it.
See,
I
like,
want to express myself.
I literally just explained because it's not good for us
Yeah, what?
or the platforms
I
because,
feel
like
like
I said,
everyone has that same
we're
mentality. They want to express
yeah,
themselves.
we're gonna fall off the grid, like YouTubers are, and then the platform's gonna fall off the grid. But the main point is, everyone loves YouTube. One of the main reasons I love YouTube, I have freedom to say whatever I want. Obviously, I might get demonetized, but I can state my opinion.
I will-
That's what I want to do. So basically, if you're taking away people's freedom of speech, why are people's not going to make videos to be like, oh, I'm going to do this because I don't want to do it? Even PewDiePie, Logan Paul, and all say, I don't enjoy doing that as much. I want to do what I want to do, and I hope yous are fine with that, because you don't. I wouldn't want to be tied into doing certain videos. I do what I find fun, and it's simple as that.
I'll tell the MPs right now. See, even if you try to take me off the platform, I'm gonna come back bigger and stronger, and I'm gonna say the N-word.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You're gonna like it.
Right, no, but so you think Article 13 is a shit idea?
Shit idea.
I think it's a shit idea. Yeah.
Think-
Obviously, there's goods. I feel that they should take the goods and make it into separate laws. But I personally think it's a bad idea, and I hope it doesn't get passed, because it will affect me in a big way, and it will affect me. It will affect me for my plans for the future, blah blah, and it will affect me for. It'll affect others. So
we'll have to see. It's so far it's sort of passed, but we get a
yeah.
final vote in February.
Well,
We'll have
hopefully
to see in February.
Hopefully it doesn't. But
I think it's February anyway.
Yeah, but anyway, that was basically our podcast. That's
First one.
basically it. Yeah, that's basically our first
Hopefully-
podcast. Yeah.
Hopefully, did not too much like a dipshit.